What's up? It's your girl Averianna. You are tuned into Averianna the Personality TV, and today I have one of Nashville's most prominent producers in the city. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you guys stay tuned. It's coming up next. What's up? We're back in this bitch. Is that how we say it? Yeah. We back in this bitch with Krashmax. I'm super excited to be here with him. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. So, how you been? It's my first time meeting you. I'm so happy to have you on my platform. You know, how you been?
I've been great. I've been blessed. I really can't complain too much. You know?
So let's hop straight into it. Who is Krashmax? Who is he?
Krashmax is just...
I guess I should say, who is he in the studio? Let me differentiate
in the studio?
Yeah.
A hard worker. That's really the best way to put it. Just a kid that loves music and just knows how to work hard.
Who is Krash to his family?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like, how do they see? You know, everybody has different environments, so they different people around different people. Yeah. So who are you to your family?
Let's see. I'm the son. I'm the second son. I'm not the firstborn. I got a brother. I got an older brother. You know, I played football when I was younger. That's pretty much all I did when I was a kid. It was just play football. So that's how they saw me at first, and then I quit football after I got injured.
Okay.
And then
what time was it? What year was this? What time was that?
This was sophomore year.
Okay.
It was sophomore year
of
high school. Yeah, now it's kind of like, nah, I'm not trying to do this. Like,
it ain't for me, right?
Yeah, I kind of just fell out of love with it. So then I was like, then I got into music like almost immediately after that. Like I was in the school orchestra. And then I kind of found out about making beats kind of from that. And I kind of just, and then like all of a sudden my family was like, so you're gonna be this football player and now what are you gonna do? You gonna be a rapper now? I was like, no, I'm not gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be a producer. And then it was kind of like, go to school, don't do that. Go to college. You know, it's the typical thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, go to college. Don't do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go get a real job. Especially my dad, he was real hard on me about that. But then like, I don't know, shit kind of popped off a little bit, and then it was kind of like, oh.
Okay.
And then they kind of saw the money that was coming through, you know, and I was like, oh, do that. Do that. I was like, shit, okay.
So like, at what point or what year did you start actually coming into the studio and working on your craft?
Man, so like there was this artist I used to work with out in London named 451, and then shout out to him. We had this song that went like, I don't want to say it went viral, but like it did some pretty good numbers. Okay. And then kind of after that, like I was just talking to like one of my friends, and they were like, "Why don't you produce for anybody in Nashville?" And I was like, "Cause there ain't nobody in Nashville."
Right.
But like, it's so weird. It's such a weird thing. It's like when you're outside of the scene, you don't really see the scene, but once you're inside the scene, it's everywhere.
A lot going on.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So it was one of those situations. So I was like, okay. So I stopped working with the dude out in London. And I was just like, okay, I'm just going to start working with everybody from Nashville. Just try to build a base here. What
was your first song you produced that you felt like, okay, I'm the shit?
I don't even want to say it was a song. It was just one studio session though. Okay. It was probably like my first Nashville studio session. It was up at Real Life.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, I had never been to Real Life before. Didn't know nobody, but I knew Lotus from playing football. And he just happened to be there. It blew me by surprise. I was like, what the hell? Why is he here? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then, like, they took me to the back room, and I just wanted to cook up. I just wanted to make beats. I never made beats in front of people before. So, like, I was just making beats, and then, like, everybody was just like, who the fuck is this? Like, yes. That was probably, like, a good-ass moment. That was, like, probably, like, all right, yeah.
What year was it? Was it, like, it was recently, right?
That was, like, it had to be, like, summer of 2018. Like the end of summer of 2018, yeah.
Like super fresh.
Yeah.
So basically, like moving on, that leads me to my next question. Your style, your creativity, on a beat, it's nothing like people would expect. Excuse me, based off your appearance.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you seem quiet to me. So, where is it stemming from? Like, what are you thinking about when you are making these beats? Like, where does that? Because people live through music.
Yeah.
So when I'm hearing your beats and stuff, I'm like, hell nah. Like, I feel you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, where does that come from?
Man, like, I think it comes from that I was kind of born on hip hop a little bit between my mom and my dad. Like, cause like they're not music people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like they were at the same time. Like they're the ones like when I was at an early age put me on to like all this different music. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it comes from that.
So tell us what type of music that you listen to that gets you in that mode.
Man, I mainly listen to just hip hop and trap.
Mm-hmm.
But like so for example, like listen to a lot of Travis, a lot of 21 Savage,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of G Herbo.
Okay.
Just about everybody from Memphis.
Yeah.
Who else? A lot of people. I just listen to a lot of people, and it really don't like matter who it is, as long as it's like, cause there's like certain songs from artists that I don't like,
Mm-hmm.
and certain songs from artists I don't even care for, but they got these certain songs that I just like
Mm-hmm.
love.
Mm-hmm.
But like anything that just brings that energy,
Mm-hmm.
like it's usually like the beat. I usually pay attention to the beat a lot more than the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as that beat just has that energy,
You like?
I'm all for it. I like that energy. Yeah, it can just be anybody. Like,
Yeah.
As long as it's got that.
Yeah.
Just that man.
Yeah. I feel it. So is there any artists here locally or mainstream that you looking to work with or you want to work with?
Man, there's two artists I want to work with more. It's Corian and Ace Loco, just because like I used to work with them a lot, but it's kind of slowed down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to be working with them more.
Mm-hmm.
Then Lil Straw, I have yet to work with him.
Okay.
But that's probably gonna happen soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I fuck with Lil Straw tough.
Okay.
And then who else? Who else do I really want to work with?
And it can be even anywhere, locally.
Locally, not locally.
No, yeah, it could be mainstream. I mean, it could just be any artist.
There's so many artists I want to work with though. I want to work with all the artists.
Yeah, so you pretty open to working with whoever is
pretty much
reaching out. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Cause some people are like, some producers are different. So is there a specific routine that you follow when preparing for a session, or you're about to create something in the studio?
Yeah, I feel like there is. I just don't know it. It's because I'm a creature of habit. Like, I really I put myself in these routines and don't even realize it.
Yeah.
But with studio sessions, and it could be, they're so like random.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like sometimes I'll be dead asleep and get a phone call and it's like, hey, we got this session at like 12.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like 12, because I'm not a night person, but so there's that. But when it comes to making beat, there's definitely a routine that I go by.
Okay. You don't want to give your exclusiveness on the camera.
Nah, I can't. I don't care. I don't care.
Okay. So what is it? So okay, I guess so. If you was to ask me, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna meditate at 4:44 in the morning. I'm gonna work out. You know what I'm saying?
Just about. So I used to work, but I don't work anymore. So I'm just So pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out. Okay, that's not even a good thing. You feel me? To each his own.
Man. So So I wake up every morning. I pray. I'm not even a religious person like that, but I still pray.
Yeah, me neither.
I get up, pray, make some coffee, and then I just get to work.
Yeah.
Like I just start making beats. And, like.
Is this daily for you? Are you always doing something pertaining to your craft every day? Okay, that's good. That's so good.
Every day.
So tell us how far you want to take this.
Man.
Where do you see this dream taking you?
Far. Very far. Like, I want to be producer of the year by 2022.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really want to be, or 2023, I'd really like to be producer of the year. Like
winning Grammys and
it don't even gotta be winning Grammys just because you know how the Grammys are.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It ain't gotta be winning Grammys, but shout out to the Grammys anyways.
Right.
But
I mean just any platform, any award show.
Yeah. I kind of like, I look at the producers like Take Heath and Jetson and Metro a lot, just because like Jetson is having a great ass run this year. Mm-hmm. Like he's doing all the XXL shit. Mm-hmm. Like he's killing shit this year.
Yeah.
But last year Take Heath was just killing shit.
Took
like,
off.
Going crazy.
Yes.
And then like a couple years before that, Metro was killing shit for like many years. You know what I mean? So like, I really look up to producers that have those runs and just have that star power.
Longevity.
Really longevity. Mm-hmm. That's really kind of what it's about.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess what is your ultimate goal? Is it to have house a studio? Is it to where do you want to, like, what's the ultimate goal with this? When you 80 or 70, what is it that you want to be like, I did this and this? What's the legacy you want to leave?
Man, really is to, people gonna think what the fuck, but I really think it's like, I want to have a hand in laying the foundation for Nashville's hip hop, and also have a hand in creating the sound of Nashville hip hop and giving it its own swag, its own style.
That's love.
It's really like, it's crazy because that's not what I first started. When I first started, I was like, I just want to create my own sound. Mm-hmm. Like I just want to contribute something new to hip hop. But like,
with doing that
it's like, I was like, Nashville don't really have a lane. Mm-hmm. See, the thing about Nashville is like, there's so many talented artists that are so different, that are so diverse, like, you know. Mm-hmm. But like, we ain't got the foundation. We ain't got the right business aspects. We ain't got, you know what I'm saying? So if I can just help.
I think it's just a lack of education. Like in the past, it's not like it can't be done. Yeah. It was just, you know, the lack of it. So like people like you and people like me and like other Nashville natives that are doing their work to climb. Like we all building. So I really appreciate hearing you. I really appreciate hearing you say it. So tell us something or some things you want to do before 2020 is out.
Man, what do I want to do?
You got 3 months.
Got 3 months?
Left. August, September, October, November. Okay, December. 4. Because we in August,
Man, it's crazy. 2020's been such a fucked up year that I don't even, like, I had so many goals at the beginning of the year and all that shit. Just, I like to go to Atlanta at least once this year. But that can always be a little tricky. Yeah. But man, outside of that, really, like, I'd like to get some shit with 21 Savage in too. But I feel like that's on the way. Yeah. But
this all in 2020.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's kind of pretty much it. Like, this year has kind of been like, it's just been such a weird year where
just gotta flow.
It's just, you kind of just gotta roll with it and just flow with it. I had plans at the beginning of the year, but that, you know,
it's cool.
Yeah, you know what
cool. I mean, look, I'll tell you some stuff off camera, but I totally get it. So now what I want you to do, because I have to make, this is who I am, I need you to say, I'm going to work with 21 Savage. I changed the words to I want to I am. I am going to work with 21 Savage, and I'm going to Atlanta before 2020 is out. You got to tell
Going to work with 21 Savage, and I'm going to go to Atlanta before 2020 is out.
That's it. So I know you got to get to your little session. Not your little session. I know you got to get to your session. I just want you to let us know where we can keep up with you on all social media platforms, and how we can keep up with you.
Instagram, Krashmax. Website is www.krashmax.com. Twitter is Krashmax with 3 X's. Be careful with Twitter though, because Twitter's a wild place. YouTube, Krashmax, everything. Just search up Krashmax. You won't find everything.
Krashmax in this bitch.